So the last F, two of them, is finding fault. Because whatever you're looking for, you find. Whatever you're looking for, you find. So if you're looking for the faults at work, they're there. There's also some good there. I assure you, you might not see it if you're not looking for it. You're looking for it in the relationship, you'll find it. I had a friend who used to say, if you turn over a rock, you're going to see what's under it. Right? If you're looking for fault, you turn it over, you're like, oh, worms. I'm not sure what you were expecting under the rock. But it's an interesting thing to turn it over and then go, ooh. Some of us turning over rocks everywhere we go and then wondering why there's worms. I'm just saying. But one of the hardest things that we find fault with is ourselves. See, that's the one. I don't know about you, but I am my worst critic. Whatever you might have thought about me, I appreciate y'all don't tell me, but whatever you might have thought about me is nothing compared to that inner critic, right? It's just on top, on point. And you have to have, if you want the peace that passes all understanding, you have to have a contradicting message. You have to have what we call an affirmation ready. When it comes, you have to have something else to apply to it. You have to have something spiritual to meet it where it is. And it can look like a prayer partner. It can look like a holy book. It can look like a walk in nature. You got to get out of your head where it's talking down to you and say, I know something else. I know something else. So I'm finding fault. And there's a meditation teacher that I listen to a lot. Her name is Sarah Blondin. And she said this in a message. Yes, love her. She said this in a message I was listening to this morning. And she said, when you are down, when you feel like you messed it up, again, let somebody know it's usually not, oh, I messed that up. I've never done that before. That's not how it usually, that inner critic is on repeat, been on play for some of us for 40 years, right? Been on repeat, saying the same things. So when you're down, feeling like you've messed it up, that's when you deserve the most love from yourself. That's when you need to be nice to you. That's the time when you need to be gentle with yourself. That's the time to be most loving, is when you're down on yourself. You can jump in and be critical when you're down, but that's just going to bring you more down. Worrying about stuff, criticizing yourself, it's never produced anything good. I understand, having goals and being disciplined and all of that, I got it. But that moment where you done messed up again, it's not helping. And if it were somebody else that you love, what would you say? What would you say? When they came to you saying exactly the thing that you just did, what would you say? It's going to be all right. You're so hard on talking about it. You're so hard on yourself. That's what I say to my friends, to my child. It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. Somebody told me to talk to me like I talked to Nia. I was like, oh, because y'all know I love me, all my children. I love them. And when you find that gentle voice, if you could just talk to yourself that way, just occasionally. Do a little bit better than finding fault. Sarah said, don't try to change your life. See, that's our instinct. I'm going to change, I'm going to do it better. I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to start doing this. It's like the idea is we're going to never make another mistake. That's the standard we hold ourselves to. I'm never going to make another mistake. Or there's another option. If you want peace, you could just love yourself. No matter what, like you do to the people you really love. You could love yourself no matter what, and that would be a wonderful thing.